welcome back to Dank Souls. At this point, I think before trudging into Sin's Fortress, I'm going to want to do a couple things. I'm going to want to go ahead and get the very large ember down from New Londo, and I'm also wanting to go ahead and just take out the Moonlight butterfly just for completion's sake. Once those two things are done, then I'm going to be pretty well ready to head up into Sin's Fortress, all geared up and ready to go. So let's just go ahead and get the Transient Curse equipped. And it may be a good idea to also equip the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. And I'm not going to get much use out of the Hornet Ring, I think. But then again, let's get Wolf Ring on, because I could use that extra little bit there. I would say the Hawk Ring would be something better to be going into New Londo with, but then, now that I think about it, I'm not ready to go through Anor Londo to get that. So a little bit of poise and just the item drop is going to suit me just fine. Now with the Transient Curse, it does wear off after a while, and it usually wears off at the most inconvenient time, right when you're going into a very crowded ghost-filled room. But seeing as I am going to just basically kill Ingvard, then there's not really any need for me to go through that church just beneath him, so... Oh, there you go. These guys have a bit of a delay on their item drop, which is interesting. I'm not sure why that happens that way, but over here is another couple Transient Curses, like another couple Transient Curses that you can use, and usually if you've got the Gold Serpent Ring equipped as you're going through here, then you can quite easily get your hands on some more. So archery is also just, that's your tool here for making life easier on yourself. Entice this guy out and let him go down. Yeah, see that little delay on there, and that's a Transient Curse. Now, of course, Transient Curses are the most convenient way of fighting these guys. You can also come down here out and out, straight up cursed, like by the Basilisk or somewhat, but also these guys drop the Jagged Ghost Blade, which is cursed. So that's a cursed weapon, really, and you can use that. I hang around here for a second because it gets this guy to come out and show himself. And, Yep, just gonna snipe this guy into submission. These guys will gang up on you and will rape you. It's just not a pretty thing. Yoink. So you just want to get as many out of the way as possible. So first things first, we're going to be kicking down the ladder. Hey, what's up, Mr. Man? Mr. Ghost. I'm gonna go kick down the ladder because that's your first shortcut, and there's a parrying dagger. I never use it. Those extra parry frames do me no good. Alright, so the ladder is a good little first shortcut just for skipping that area we were just in. Any time that you can skip a ghost rape zone is good times. And I'm still learning the Open Broadcaster software. I've gone ahead and mapped hotkeys to the stop recording button and the start, so that way I can a little bit more smoothly begin. Kick the ladder down, and if you just roll onto the end of this, I'll show you in a second. You can basically get up to that ledge on the right over there when you come in, and then just roll down here, and that gives you a clean pathway to right here. It's probably a good idea to come take these guys out, because they will stab at you from underneath as you go across the bridge. Wonderful. And I've got an open path to Ingvard. He's fairly easy to peg from not too great distance here. And I might even switch into my poison arrows for the sake of it. Now, maybe is not so well known, but if you use L2 and R2 while you have the bow out, that means that you will switch between your available arrows. So let's go ahead and see if we can tag him. First, let's see how hard it is with a large arrow. Not hard at all. Honestly, there's no point to using poison, because that took a good chunk out of him. And now he's just going to start running in place. And it's an easy kill right there. It's a gimme right there. And you get the drop automatically. There you go. And now I'm just going to go ahead and YOLO it through this house of ghosts, because I do not want to have to deal with. Just if you take it the honest and honorable path, you are going to have a bad time. So I'm just going to run away from this mess as fast as possible and go open the seal. When you open the seal, for me that's a bit of a sigh of relief, because even if you die, then you can easily come back and all the shortcuts have basically been opened. We've all seen it before. Now if you go up this this path here, you can get the composite bow, which is good for short range bow shooting. I'm gonna run up here just to grab this humanity. I'm gonna want all the humanity I can get. And yeah, that's another one of just the little things about my my little cheesy playthrough, is that you get some of the difficult stuff out of the way. See, that's the kind of stuff. Imagine that in close quarters with no way out. You kind of get the gist. Now I'm going to put the Hornet Ring back on. It's going to be useful against the Dark Raids up ahead. Just pull this switch and head on down. And I want to take out the big old sludge piles there if I can manage to. Let me go ahead and equip my Pyromancy Flame just because. And well, let's see what the Hornet Ring action does to the parry with these guys. And these guys do that rushing forward stab as well. And that's, again, it's an easy way to just get them wrecked. And yeah, without the Hornet Ring, I would not have one-shotted that guy. Ooh, a Dark Hand. Fun. Let's just try it on. Ooh. And then you can do this. Huh, you can parry with it. If you equip it in your right hand, then you can basically soul steal from, or even humanity steal from some of the other guys in Firelink Shrine. And actually, I might have found a use for Big Hat Logan and Vinheim, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a one-handed, not gonna get a one-strike with this guy. Do not get yourself into a big mess with these guys. It's just not. And I'm even kind of upset that I'm doing this way now. I think I made a huge mistake. Let me escape a little. Let me escape. This shield, this Dark Hand, will not do. Yeah. That's what I get. That's what I get. I died. Well, that's just fine. It serves to display the opened up paths now. But let's just do a little bit of appropriating. Yes. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. A little bit of the darkness overtaking me. Hey there. What's up? Let me talk to you. Ah. No. Get lined up. No. Yeah, you don't like that, do you?
Haven't.
Yes. Drink it all in. Oh, it's so evil. Let me put my Baldur shield back on. Such an evil thing to do. Let's see how much I can bleed out of him.
Sanity.
Oh, that sanity's got no place here, my friend.
Cease. Have you gone mad?
I have. All he's got is 3 humanity. I don't know how Logan's gonna react to this, actually. Oh. Logan? Logan? Wow, he does not give any fucks. Okay. Guess I won't use him. Wonder how Crestbro feels about this sort of thing. Crestbro? Come on, man. Don't hold out. Good God. Yeah, he's smooth operator. Okay, fair enough. Still, that was worth it. I got 3 humanity out of Mage. So back down to New Londo. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Did the little dark evil stuff there. Morally questionable. But what's he doing with so much humanity? Ask that. Figure that one out. Why does he have 3 humanity that he's just sitting on? Alright, so I'm now going to show you more or less my farming circuit for New Londo for when I want to get me some chunks. And I'm not going to count the chunks that are in the chest. I mean, I'm still going to get them, but I'm not going to count them as part of the farming run. Anything that drops off of a Dark Wraith is part of the farming run. So this is how I roll in. This is how I roll in. Just go over here, drop down, and get this guy's attention. Try to bait him into the rush, which is not hard to do. Nothing. Alright, no soul item drops. There's obviously this door right here. And this guy can pretty well be baited into doing the rush. You don't want to do that if you can't kill him in one hit. That's just going to be bad. A battle on the bridge is not something you want. Chunk. Basically, if I had something I wanted to get to plus 15, roll this guy out of the way, then I would be in a pretty good position to do it right now, as a matter of fact. Gonna grab these cracked red eye orbs. I'm not an invading type of person, so I'm not gonna be using them. There you go. Ooh. Another chunk. Doing good. Having the 3 humanity plus the covetous gold serpent ring does help. So next order of business, head up here, go around this little corner right here, and there's a little goodie over here for you. Another large soul of a proud knight. And I'm probably already got the attention of the blarb. So let's go ahead and see if we can't entice him. Now there's going to be some ghosts. I'm going to pop my curse. Ghosts do not like you around here. They're very angry about what happened, although they don't do anything to Ingward. I had to sort that out. Yeah, look at these. Look at these sneaky bastards. Sorry, Mr. Man. I can't allow that to happen. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. Ah! Damn it! Damn, startled the hell out of me, Bobby. Ah! To add insult to injury, that was a wasted opportunity for a parry, and he interrupted my swig. So I mean, that's just rubbing salt in it. See if I got Pudgy's attention. No? Alright. These guys are actually fairly weak against piercing weapons, it would seem. Don't get caught in his blarf, because it does drain energy. So I'm doing 104. Let's power within. What? What the hell? Okay, so I got pudged. I can still roll, but it is gonna sap me. I don't even know if doing the rolling is helping me at all. Oh well, it's over with. Why can't I use it? Is there a requirement for power within that I don't know about? No, there's not. Why can't I use it? That's very odd. Checking again. No required parameters. What gives? I was hoping to use that. Now he's got his skull head faces out. Not worth trying to poison these guys, and I guess if I had some flame arrows this would go easier. That's disappointing that I can't use the power within. So I don't know what he's thinking now. He's just got his back turned to me doing squat about the arrows I'm shooting at him. He honestly thought he was going to hit me from that distance. Oh well. More is to my pleasure. Seriously. What gives? No power within. I don't get it. Catching this guy's attention and just doing what I does. Get this guy to blow his head. Thank you. Chunks and chunks and chunks and chunks. Yeah, if every one of these guys could just do that, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm set up to whatever weapon I want to get to the next level, all the way up to replace my Astora Straight Sword. Then I could pretty much do that, and that's before I even get to Anor Londo. So I mean, you tell me if it's a benefit or not. You tell me if you think that this is gonna make life easier for you in the course of the game. I mean, yeah, all the aggressive early leveling is going to put you out of some pools for put you out of some of the Jolly Cooperation pools, but you know what? Sometimes you just don't need the Jolly Cooperation. And this is why I take the 100 damage reduction shields. So many large souls of Proud Knights. Alright, so here is the building where all of the good stuff happens. You just sneak out a little bit to attract that guy's attention. He's coming. See him there. And then there you go. Just accept your fate. Now that guy over there, you can try and sneak up and do a backstab on him, but I prefer just to get him to... Well, that was a little too far away, wasn't it? And then we got this pustulent bastard behind us coming to make life interesting. That's an opportunity for free backstab right there. And let's just go ahead and melee this guy. No particular bonus damage from different magic. Whoop. That's a hazard. No, woof. Don't put yourself too close to his front or to his side. Don't be in his line of sight, basically. He whips that spear out and that's it for you. Alright, he gave me another dark hand. Yay, I guess. And I got a humanity from somewhere, so great. Doing fantastic. I don't like to bait this guy up front. because the way he rushes out. Oh, thank you. Okay, so this is basically the whole. This is my farming run. This right here, as you can see, if you were just to proceed through this building, it'll put you basically right back out where you dropped from above. So it's a good circuit. Gets all of the dark rates out of the way. And I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this. I believe it's a humanity right here. Yes, it is. And I'm gonna head on up to get the very large ember. And then I will consider New Londo well and truly tended to, except for farming runs. Must have a soul of a brave warrior. One more try. Now I can use it. I don't. What the hell? What is that all about? I don't even need it now, and I can use it. Is there some kind of special zone there where you can't use power within? Is that what it is? Seriously, that's a mystery to me. Why couldn't I use power within earlier? When it was actually some use to me. Alright, so anyways, here is the very large ember. Excellent. Just pop an Estus to be safe and bone home. Now the power within, you will not shake it just by resting at a bonfire. You actually either have to let it wear off or even do a homeward. So yeah, let's go ahead and make the best use of this. Just repair some stuff. No sense letting it degrade. And I'm going to leave the leveling up off for right now because I want to see if I can get my hands on a decent weapon. I could go ahead with the dagger that I have, but you know, that's I'm really hoping for a baller swag sword. So let's make a trip up through. Oh, hey there, bro. You're back.
Oh, you again.
Shut up and fuck off. Maybe in that order. Come on. Yeah. Miracles it is. Learn this gesture from this bastard who obviously doesn't think anything's going on. And there you go. So now I got what I wanted from him. And since I got what I wanted, let me get a little more. Hey Petrus, how much humanity you got? Yeah. You will feed my addiction. How'd you like that? Want a little more? They honestly don't seem to mind all that much. It's like, no senpai, we must not, we cannot. Oh. Only 2 humanity? That's disappointing, Petrus. You disappoint me. Alright, back on with the glove. Teehee. And I should probably go attune this. I'll do it at Andre's fire. Cause that's what I wanted. I wanted that miracle. So now I'll just re-equip the talisman. Power within and homeward. I can't imagine needing anything else. Again, so sorry about the throat clearing. It's gonna be a health issue that I'm dealing with for the rest of my life, so just cut me some slack on that. Well, hopefully not the rest of my life. I mean, maybe if conditions improve and my immune system stops being a pain. And it might be a good idea to stop smoking these electronic cigarettes or cigarettes in general. Yeah, there's all sorts of ideas. Yeah, I do e-smoke. Use an e-Vic with a glassamizer tank. Get a pretty good battery life out of it, and got another special atomizer head that gives me about 2 ohms, 2.2 ohms, so that's a good burn on that. And I much prefer the PG over the VG, the PG-VG mixture. If you don't know what, if you're not familiar with e-smoking, then that was just all a bunch of gobbledygook there, but if you do know about it, then that's my preference. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Give me something. Give me a sword. No, you fools. I mean, they're very plainly holding these swords. I can't just take them off their hands. Item drop in video games. Alright. Onward and downward. Take on their Moonlight Moth. Or the Moonlight Butterfly. Let's go. Once I take on the Moonlight Butterfly, that's probably going to be it for this episode. I may grab the Elite Knight set. And heck, as long as I'm down here. Okay, normally that's a good cheese spot, but apparently he figured it out. So let's put on the Pyromancy Flame. Let's get our power within. Chugging along. Let's just see how much damage we can do to this fool. 126, not bad. I don't believe you can poison him. This is a good spot to be sniping from, though. Get this man out of the way. Mind your HP. Splendid. Great. Now he's just out of the way. Demon Titanite, yay, in case I decide to make a boss weapon, which not on this build, I don't think. Good 456 there. Some blood red clumps. The ancient Anor Londo Lordran form of tampons. I said it! Purple moss clumps. There's a dirty joke in there somewhere. Probably something to do with the rare purple hair of, whatever. Don't even ask about what the blooming purple moss clumps might possibly signify. And I do want to summon Beatrice for this battle, even though I could take the moth on with just my own. I'm still going to be making use of her summon. So, since I have all this humanity that I just happened to find, teehee, then I'm going to just restore myself here. Oh, attune, that's right. I forgot to attune. How you gonna forget to attune? Alright, so yeah, it's a bit late in the game to be taking him on. Then again, I haven't even gotten to Anor Londo, but I'm just gonna get all the bosses on this side out of the way. I don't need to take that guy on. He's not necessary to my success. You should have died. There you go. All these clumps. Why the clumps? Take on this little two-headed snake lizard thing. Got a vermifuge for me? No? Okay. Fair enough. And at this point I have nothing to fear from this giant. Nothing at all to fear from him. I just get behind him, target, and smack, 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 smack. 4 shots and he's down. Oh, and he gets me a greatsword. That's very lovely of him. What's the requirements? Oh, heavens no. 40 strength, I think not. Come over here and get Beatrice out. Not even worth trying to rush to the boss door. She wrecks the moth pretty well. But I am going to prep up for doing my own little bit of range damage. She just busts out of them plants ready to go. This is the first and last time Beatrice is useful. Ever. It's a sad shame what they did to her in the Four Kings boss fight. She could have been a much cooler character than she is. She's got some mystery to her. I think she's probably reminiscent of Yuria. Which Yuria there? Alright, we're ready to do this. Now, the first shot that she takes is going to miss, usually. The butterfly is invulnerable there for a brief moment or two, just after he comes down. Those big rushes you can typically just roll aside when they're getting close, but the little needle flicks. I don't even know what just happened there. Little needle flicks, those can't be avoided. But Beatrice is gonna just sort this one out for me. Good job, BB. Let's go ahead and do the thing. Put the stuff on. Get my bonus. Yay. I guess it is 44%. Alright. Put the covetous ring back on. Awesome. So I'm just going to go up and get my hands on the Divine Ember. Not that I'm ever going to use it. There's a key up here too, I think. I'm not positive. Oh well, it's worth coming up here anyways. Now, I've got my own little conspiracy theory about these blacksmith shadows, because this looks exactly like Andre. Yeah, Watchtower basement key. That's the one that's supposed to let you down to fight Havel. I don't know, he looks a lot like Andre to me, and I think that considering there's also a blacksmith statue in the Painted World, then, you know, maybe, just maybe, Andre with his capabilities and his powers is somebody to be feared. I also entertain the notion briefly that because, you know, dying doesn't necessarily mean you're dead, that your body does resurface from the bonfire, that maybe this was when Andre was living and Seath sent the Moonlight butterfly to kill him long ago, and that was his original body. There's nothing to support it, and all the evidence probably points against it, so I'm alone on this, I'm sure. Alright, so, hi. Out of my way, schmucks. Ow. I probably shouldn't be taking these guys on like that. Then again, who can resist? Now, he might just decide to cripple me, but I don't have time for that rubbish. Just go over here and grab the Elite Knight stuff. Now, typically, not just high endurance, but the Havel's ring is necessary to wear that stuff in fast roll. So I'm not at that point at the moment. Let me see if I can sprint my way to this. I do have the Homeward Miracle, I could use that. Whose shadow is this? Alright, anyways. So yeah, that's that right there, and I think now there's really no excuse not to go on to Sen's Fortress. So thanks for watching, I'm Solinus Dracone, and this has been Dank Souls.